Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Epic Battle Fantasy 5. Learning time! Yay! With this nice peaceful music too. Some skills, especially when it comes to enemy attacks, are not 100% elemental, meaning that the elemental weakness and resistance bonus only apply a small percentage of the total damage. Having 100% resistance to fire, for example, will only block half of the damage from an attack that is 50% fire. On a related note, weapons that boost elemental damage do not do so for skills that do not have a fixed element, like normal attack. That makes sense because normal attack isn't fire innately. So if you have boost fire skills, it's not going to boost it. It will boost eruption, for example, because it's a fire skill. Okay. So the enemies don't use just pure elemental attacks either. If they do half and half, we'll only block, if we had 100% fire resist, like it said, we only block half the attack. Keep in mind if a skill's damage is physical or magical. Check the description. All players are more effective with one stat than the other, and equips and buffs enhance them separately. Most foes have equal defense against both, but some are weaker to one type of damage compared to the other. Bestiary info will show you this. Some foes may exhibit intelligent behavior. Always check this if it's mentioned in their bestiary info. They may attack the weakest player, or try to exploit elemental weaknesses. They may even be better at this on harder difficulties, which we're playing on. Knowing about this can make it simple to predict which player or foe is going to attack next, and then protecting that player or moving them into backup. If the enemy always attacks the strongest player, for example, the one with the most HP, that would be Matt. So we want to buff Matt and keep him healthy. Or if they attack the weakest player, the one with the lowest HP, then we'll want to heal them up or give them extra defense, or move them out. Skill combos can greatly multiply damage and are worth setting up more often than not. In 2 turns, you can buff your main attacker, debuff the foe's defense, apply a status effect that improves elemental damage, freeze or stagger the foes, and then hit them with your strongest attacker too. All of these together multiply the damage exponentially. This is especially useful before using limit breaks and other powerful attacks. I didn't think about freeze, because was it double damage when you break them out of freeze? Physical damage? Something like that. So like the game says here, set up a combo. You've kind of seen me do that to some extent, every now and then, especially for like a harder fight, like a boss fight. Setting up, getting in, if an enemy gets staggered, taking advantage of that, buffing no legs, and then having him swing, having buffing no legs, making the enemy weaker to wind, and then no legs using his wind strike. Things like that. Remember to take a break from playing video games every hour or so. Prolonged sitting can lead to hemorrhoids and early death, even in real life. You should also try to eat a vegetable occasionally, and remember not to look directly at the sun. Thanks, game. Trying to capture a monster which is surrendered will always be successful, but stronger monsters are less likely to surrender. Frozen or stunned monsters are very unlikely to evade capture, and other negative status effects also improve chances slightly, with Siphon and Bad Luck being some more notable examples. Also lowering their evade, as we've learned. When aiming to capture monsters, it helps greatly to be prepared. Some equipment improves a player's chance of catching monsters, like the Spelunking hat that is currently on Lance, while other equipment may trigger counterattacks that will unintentionally kill the monster. The Good Luck status effect will also improve the player's chances. Positive status effects, defense buffs, and high HP on a target foe will make it very hard to capture. Debuffing its defense, magic defense, and especially evade will make it easier to capture. However, offensive buffs or debuffs have no effect on the rate of capture. Interesting. So the offensive buffs don't matter, just the defensive ones. And evade. When attempting to capture a foe, the chances of success can be seen in how many times the box shakes. 3 shakes means it's very close. Either way. Less shakes means the outcome was more obvious. There is some randomness involved, but it's quite small. Relying on luck will usually not be enough to capture a foe. Why 3 shakes? Almost like that game that's been mentioned a few times. Foes can surrender in battle if they feel they're going to lose soon. This usually depends on the HP ratio of the 2 sides, so hurting foes or healing allies can trigger this. Surrendered foes will flee on their next turn, and battle rewards will be earned whether you show mercy or not. Foes may also surrender if all players have the lovable status. Oh. Most foes can be captured, even bosses. Only a few foes can't be captured, and you'll recognize these because you won't be able to target them with the capture skill. If you accidentally slay a foe you wish to capture, fucking monolith, there may be a way to encounter it again later. When a piece of equipment is upgraded, the chances of random effects activating increases. The exact chances of activation are a mystery, because I'm not going to give you that. But stronger effects generally activate much less frequently than weaker effects. So, balance is preserved. A skilled warrior must gain experience with many equips. So if the effect isn't super strong, you're going to see it more often. How much time you want to spend for battles is totally your choice. Changing and upgrading equipment regularly, scanning enemies, finding optional treasure, planning battle strategies, all of that will make battles much easier, but will also consume a lot of extra time. Remember, you can change difficulty settings at any time outside of battle to make your gameplay experience fun, whatever's fun for you. Remember that some crafting items can be used offensively in battle, and may be useful if your other skills have been disabled in some way. You can also change equipment during combat, and this may be worthwhile in battles with many waves, but it'll be harder to compare equipment stats this way. You have to really know your equipment. The defend command may be useful against bosses and powerful enemies who could charge up a huge attack. Some equipment also gives additional buffs when defend is used, so if you choose the best effect, it may nullify the enemy attack completely. The invisible and enhanced status effects are very powerful if used correctly. Also, some equipment can even turn defend into an offensive buff, which we've seen that, the Genji armor and the Skullgirl outfit, for 2 examples. Never be afraid to run from a battle. A good strategy could be entering a battle, scanning the enemies, learning their weaknesses, running away, and then preparing yourself with more effective equipment. There's no penalty for doing so, and running always succeeds. There are very few battles where you cannot attempt to flee, which is great. Fleeing should succeed. Bonus skills are those that are learned from NPCs or somehow found in treasure chests. They can be learned by one of several players and can later be moved to a different player at no cost, without losing any upgrades. This can possibly be exploited, remember to think about which player benefits most from each bonus skill, and that each player can only learn 8 of them. There are many advantages to switching your allies during battle. Switching does not cost a turn. Players in backup positions will automatically be healed. Players in backup may have better buffs if active players have been buffed or dispelled. Switching players frequently will allow you to use skills with cooldowns more often. Unlike previous epic battle fantasy games, buffs don't stack in this game. We've seen that. A buff or debuff always applies a fixed value. For example, a 50% buff given to a player with an existing 20% buff will only result in a 50% buff. They overwrite each other. They don't stack. This makes debuffs very dangerous, as they can easily cancel out buffs, because it just flat out gets rid of it and then you put on your debuff. So instead of 50 minus 50 equaling 0 and you balance out, the 50 gets overwritten by the negative 50, and then you're at negative 50. However, there also exists equipment that improves buff skills, which can lead to some enormous buffs. Many status effects can be used in combination with each other. For example, being inflicted with both wet and chill may lead to freeze. The dry status increases the chance of being burned or scorched. Having bad luck and being hit with doom leads to death. But with good luck, death only leads to stagger. In addition, many status effects modify the damage caused by elemental attacks, and this can be exploited for defense or offense, which we've already done that a little bit. But knowing that bad luck and doom leads to death, and good luck plus death only leads to a stagger is really important. If we have no other way and we know the enemy might be trying to cast doom, we might try to give good luck to the party. Bookworm! Hey, I got an achievement for it. No complaining now, I got an achievement. Plus, all of this is really good information, things that I'll do my best to keep in mind, but all of you as well. It'll help you out. Some status effects can be crippling against certain foes. Many stronger foes resist the worst effects, but not always. Check if a strong foe can be affected with death or siphon, for example. There may be a simple way to immobilize a powerful foe. There also exists equipment that can improve the chances of status effects working. Good and bad luck status effects also modify the chances of status effects being inflicted. If you have bad luck, you have a lower chance of inflicting status effects, but if you have good luck, you probably have more. A better chance. Alright. Before we... Okay, make sure there's nothing there. Yay! A lot of good information there. A lot of stuff we knew, or at least I knew, but a few things I didn't. Like just how much bad luck and good luck can affect some things. You thought I forgot about this, didn't you? No, I did not. And I'm going to draw a map. Up we go. Okay, it's clear. We can go up or left. Let's go left. Okay, we can't go left. Yes, I'm actually drawing a map while I do this. Okay. From here we can go up or right. Let's keep going up. We can go every which way. Dead end. Okay. Let's try going left. Okay, we got another four-way split. Let's head down. We can't go that way, but so that way he's blocked off. But now we can go or down, and down is how we get to the treasure chest. And this goes down. Okay. Make a mark for train tracks. Or, well, not train tracks, but tracks. Alright, and this leads back to the entrance and exit. As long as we make a map, we won't get lost. I'm more interested in what's up north. I'm trying to find the edges of this maze. Hello? Making myself a key here. Remind myself what all these symbols mean that I'm putting there, just in case I don't get to record this in a while. I also have a separate save file for the maze. Don't do what I just did. Alright, what are you? I was hoping you'd be a treasure, but not necessary. Stagger, I like that. What caused that? I missed it. Writing stuff down. Yay, exciting, I know, but trust me, this will make your life a lot easier. Yay, jiggies! Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Weather, earthquake. Everyone has a chance of getting staggered between turns. That's what happens. Weak to water, holy, beheaded, fallen. With the cursed armor of an outlaw. Hits hard, with low accuracy. Could use dark fire or earth attacks, depending on what works best. So, it'll use the best attack for each character. The high-tech armor of a clever engineer. It uses mostly fire attacks and time magic, and it can tell which players burn well, and then hit that player. You're both weak to water and holy, but you're more weak to holy and you're more weak to water. Sacred Strike. Take advantage of you being weak to holy. Oh, killed. What? A bullet bill? Cheated. Charge. I have a bomb. Oh, well. Darn it. Very powerful attack. No, I'm good. Turret. Bubbly Strike. Darn. Spark Arrow. Got what I wanted. Got the stun. Yay, regen. Let's see. Weak to water, which I don't have. Toward again. Let's give it a try. Capture. Got it. Cool. And no legs will heal everybody. have a present. And a bomb. Hey, stagger. There's the earthquake. Nice. Staggered all of them. Judgment. Okay. Sink in. Nice. Maybe that'll do it. Cool. We're good. This was wave 1 of 2. And Anna is getting healed while in backup. To some extent. 15, 20% maybe? Alright, before we get to the next wave, just in case. Seeing water here. Or at least weak to water. Go, Sushi Cat! Take that, Iron Man! Ah, hi. Can't be captured anyway, but you like mini bosses. But you don't use. Right, yeah. Holy light! Uh-oh. Evade down is bad. Oh good, you just charged and healed yourself. That's okay. Yeah, Genesis. Pick a gun and pray! That'll do. Good. And we have auto revive. Just in case. Alright, let's finish off the burn fallen. Don't do that again! Oh no! You switched characters out. Uncool, enemy. How did I lose to someone with such primitive melee attacks? Did I just stand too close to him while shooting? Maybe. Both of those are on cooldown, which is a problem. What are you weak to? I don't think you were weak to lightning. Water at least works to some extent. Let's see, Lance, what do you got? Well, you're gonna be the one to scan for me, actually. You douche nozzle! Still confused. Hey, medpack! What are you weak to? Bomb? Very weak to bomb. So you can't even count. That's the box is for. Weak to bomb, huh? Yeah, alright. Cool, cool. Now we're getting to the real powerful toys. Better make this one count. Only had 80 power. We're just getting started. Didn't get the stagger on either one, though. Which is kind of what I was going for. That's a shame. Not weak to holy, but I can still blast you with judgment. Such powerful magic! We could have had gifted children together, if only. Weak to water. Okay. Legend! Ah, close. Counterattack! Ah. Again, no legs. Look down here. Nope, only heals the ones in there. I'll just have a smoke real quick. Just give me a second, okay? Giga Harpoon, by the way. A stronger version of the Harpoon turret. It'll pull players out of backup and does more damage when attached to a tank. I don't like the sound of that. Attached to a tank, huh? Thunderbolt! Sorry if I let you down, Natalie. I won't let them get you again. But we'll try. And whatever I want to hit him with, really. Done! Nice one, guys! It was good teamwork! It was. XP! Nothing else here, huh? It was just the enemy. Alright. Few new summons though. Burned Fallen dries all enemies with a fire attack and replaces current weather with a sandstorm for 5 turns. 100% chance to dry for 2 turns. Jabs all foes with a dark attack. Jabs a foe with a dark attack, excuse me. And gives brave status to all allies, including those in backup. Ooh. I like that. Only 25. You know what would be useful? To do this over here. Debuffs. Those are summons which inflict powerful debuffs, recently caught. Yeah. When I'm looking for a certain thing. I think I'm pretty happy with what we got. So that just dead-ended with an enemy. Well, we captured the enemy. Let's go left. Another 4-way. There's nothing over there. Because that leads to the dead end room. To the left, maybe. But we don't have a way to get to it from here. Oh, nope. Dead-ended. But there is something. There is a path up there. And a path down. Okay, backtrack. These tunnels just keep going on forever. Is it even possible to explore them all? Well, if the round Earth theory is correct, which I believe it is, then these tunnels would loop around the Earth and back to the beginning eventually. Whether they actually go that far, I have no idea. The robots were not programmed to write a comprehensive status report. Okay. Down we go. With an enemy. And another 4-way. Let me just check something here. Yep, there's that. Okay. Making sure the map's still on track. Enemy! We'll do this fight and then end the episode and continue exploring more later. Weak to wind. The wave 1 and 2 is not fun. Everything's weak to wind. Too bad you only have a target with that. You don't really have wind. Not resistant to water either. Alright, no legs, you're up. I'll buff him next turn. Have a bomb. That'll do. Okay. Temper. And here we go. Oh, so close. Alright. Alright, wave 1 down. Wave 2. Wait, those are different. I'm not exactly happy to see those either. Protect! And defense up, and the ones in the back, too. 2? Is that foe attacking our bench? Are you guys alright back there? That's lame. They're taking damage too. I don't like that they're counting down. Don't like that at all. Scan. What do you weak to? This bomb will detonate deep underground and trigger an earthquake, staggering players and causing massive earth damage. Very weak to bomb. And you can also be stunned, which that didn't happen. Yay! Dispel. Good luck status. On the last, will 9 lives and be able to take it. So that's fine. Massive earth damage. It's a bomb. You would think it would be physical, not magical earth damage, but you never know. All right, let's deal with the dirt boulders then. They're also hitting the bench, which is not cool. 1. Rock. You're weak to water. Cleaver! Not quite enough. 9 lives. I feel like I needed to have killed one. No, 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 no! So one person gets hit a lot. It launched! We're in for it now! Feeling shell-shocked. Ha! Survived! Critical U. Okay. We're okay. Everything's okay. Let's finish this with... maybe... stunt? No. Frost Arrow? Ah, come on. Oh, accuracy down. Everybody got hit with accuracy down. Everybody got hit with power. I also have a bomb. Darn, no med pack. Sushi Cat, go! Nice! Even with the accuracy down and everything. Stop hitting the people and back up. I actually hit with that. Cool. Missed two. And... oh, she doesn't have a water spell. Meh. A siphon target can't use any magic, so how useful this is depends on the target. There are some monsters that'll be completely immobilized by it. Leave me alone. Text someone else. Exactly. Text someone else. She does get to go twice. Lucky star. Pretty lucky. At least a thing. That looks to be good damage. Okay. So, leave a little mark for me to know where we are. And next time, we will continue exploring the maze. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Till the next episode, I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.